Hey Capricorn, welcome to the Jezebel Way. This is the third attempt for your video. I posted an earlier video, but unfortunately my editing software doesn't want to cooperate and edit out the parts I actually tell it to edit out. So you caught me like on the phone about my dog. But we're going to try it again, and hopefully we'll get you a good read. Subscribers, thanks for coming back to the channel. I surely appreciate all your support and love for the channel. Thank you so much. New subscribers, come on in. Grab a comfy chair and a cup of coffee. Crosswatchers, come on in. Let's get our research on. It's Scorpio moon. The reads have been a little wordy. I apologize in advance. I'm feeling talkative today. So, let's see what's going on for Capricorn. There's been an element of choices between love and money in all three of the reads, okay? There's been elements of your partner wanting independence, things like that. So let's see. Let's see what these energies pick up on this time. Looks like somebody's trying to overcome something. They're trying to heal from something. Somebody wants to move on, a new leap of faith, a new beginning, something new. A new adventure is someone's wish fulfillment, wish granted from the universe. It looks as though there's messages coming in for new beginnings. You've got messenger of earth and messenger of fire, so some of you could be dealing with fire signs. But new beginnings is really the theme here. Yeah, taking action, new passion, possibly with fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So let's see what the cards have to say. Here you go, Capricorn. Large and in charge here is the Emperor. This is actually Aries and Taurus energy, but this is husband energy, a masculine energy, committed partner, also taking charge of situations. Building firm foundations also. Capricorn, you have the Two of Air, Two of Swords, trying to make a decision in a situation, perhaps. Not seeing what you need to see, trying to make a decision between two paths. Some kind of duality, perhaps. Your partner has the call. So this could be a call to love relationship. It could be a call to new opportunities, spiritual call. We'll just kind of see where this takes us. All right, Capricorn, this is the second time this card's come out in your read. This tells me that you're in your head, okay? You're in your head, you're thinking about things. Also, there may be a little bit of coldness here in this situation. You may have grown cold to something, and that's why you're having a hard time making a decision. Your lover has these blocks, the Six of Air, moving from something to something else, and temptation. So it looks like perhaps your partner is maybe exploring other opportunities. This could also just mean maybe a temptation, some sort of temptation that they know they shouldn't do, but they're doing. We'll just kind of see what happens here. The blocks between the two of you is the Moon card and the Eight of Water. So Eight of Cups. So somebody walked away here as a result of some secrets, some confusion. The blocks between the two of you is that somebody walked away from this situation, Capricorn. I kind of tend to think that might be you. final outcome here is that there's a large amount of delay in this situation. There's just a lot of conflict. There's an element of rejection. Some of you could be dealing with Pisces and fire. So what I see here is, and Queen of Fire's on the bottom of the deck. So sometimes this can indicate the other woman or the other party, other person. I see that there's a lot of delay happening. A lot of rejection in this relationship. Once was solid. Perhaps moving past these energies towards solid relationships. So let's get some clarifiers on it and kind of see what they have to say. Okay, the Emperor is clarified. Yeah, there we go. Third party situation. We have the Three of Cups and the Moon. So there was element of third party situation. Now, third party situation could be a job. It can be another person. It can be whatever that takes your attention away from the relationship. And again, you know, somebody's wish fulfillment and celebration. The Emperor is clarified by these two things. So I kind of have a tendency to think that, you know, somebody was indulging a little bit too much. Maybe there was a little bit too much indulgence in drink, in something that kind of busted this situation apart. I think there were addictions that kind of harmed this relationship. Two of Airs clarified by the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take in a situation. Capricorn, I feel like you didn't feel like there was equal give and take, especially in money in this situation, and you were kind of making the decision to whether or not to move on. I think that the element that there wasn't equality in the relationship sort of turned you a little bit cold. Yeah, again, we have the Emperor. This is Aries and Taurus energy. So it looks like your partner's trying to take control of some kind of situation. Either you or your partner, you know, kind of had some issues with drinking. It looks like your partner's trying to take control of a situation. They could have had a promotion at work. They could be, you know, leveling up something. They're taking some sort of opportunity here. Yeah, there's been a new offer made to your partner, and they're taking advantage of this situation. They're taking the offer. Yeah, and it looks like they've communicated that to you. It's caused them a great deal of anxiety to communicate to you that they're moving on from this relationship. They feel like they've been betrayed by you financially, though. They feel like there's been a lot of stagnation here that they've had to overcome. Now we have the Queen of Wands, which sometimes we have her twice here. So sometimes the Queen of Wands can be represented by the other woman. So the other woman's moving on, Capricorn. She's happy. She's single. She's contented. Her money's good. She's moving on to that new opportunity. And what you have here is the Four of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So it looks like to me you've grown cold to this relationship anyway. You grew cold, or to a relationship that you're currently in. You've grown cold to that, and you're no longer interested in the relationship. You're no longer interested in moving forward in the future. The Moon and the Eight of Cups is clarified by the King of Cups. So yeah, there's secrets. Somebody left. Somebody's holding back. Again, trying to make a decision. There's some duality in this situation also. Queen of Swords is here, and she says, you know what? There's not going to be any more of this. I've had enough. I'm done. I'm moving on. I'm doing my thing. And there's some defensiveness here in this situation also. Stagnation. Now we have the Three of Swords. So this is definitely somebody moving away from third-party relationships. They're getting in their car. They're driving on. They're saying, you know what, I have some more choices I can make here. I have some better choices that I can make. This isn't really the best choice that I've made. I think this is the other woman, Capricorn, or you for them. Maybe this is you saying, you know, I've had enough of being the other woman, whatever. I'm moving on here. I think the issue here is that your partner's moving on from the temptation. The temptation was this relationship, okay? They're moving on from this. They're going on, maybe they physically are moving out of town to take another job, or something's happening here with them moving past this relationship. You've grown cold to this relationship anyway. I think you're pretty much done. They're trying to find the strength to move forward. There's been a tower moment happen here for you guys. This is Aries and Scorpio energy. A judgment's been placed on this situation. Your partner felt like they deserved a little bit more. What they were getting is the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups. What they wanted was the King of Cups. The King of Cups showed here is the block between the two of you is holding back. Yeah, so your partner walked away from this situation to try to regain some balance. Yeah, they decided to go forward with their own passion and with their own truth and possibly take a new creative endeavor. Let's clarify the King of Swords a little bit more. For some of you, this doesn't have to be third-party relationships. It can just be the loss of love, the ending of a relationship, period, that there was not a lot of equality in. You know, I think you, Capricorn, grew cold to the situation and moving forward. You wanted to think about having plans to move forward, but your partner, you know, your partner kind of, there's some element with finances that was affecting this relationship. Yeah, so you were in your head a lot about the relationship moving to another level, perhaps moving in together, okay? And making the decision to do that, to come together, to move in together, perhaps. There was a delay in that, okay? Your partner said, you know what, no more delays, I've had enough. Now I have an opportunity elsewhere, and I think I'm going to take that. Okay, yeah, the delay is there's an issue with communication not moving forward properly. There's no communication here. And basically, Capricorn, this was just a sexual relationship. Perhaps your partner, perhaps you wanted to move forward and level up and move in and, you know, become committed. Your partner did not. Maybe this was just a sexual relationship. So the element could have been that you offered something to your partner for something more committed. They refused the offer. They rejected the offer because to them, perhaps maybe it wasn't as serious. Looks like you grew cold to that anyway. You weren't really feeling it anyway. So what I see here as the final outcome, that there's delay because of a feeling of rejection in the relationship. There can be opportunity for a solid offer to be made, but I don't think this is the relationship that it'll be made in. I think, Capricorn, you're going to be moving on to something new that's going to be a wish fulfillment, perhaps a water sign this time instead of fire. You're going to be moving towards something new that you will be offering solidity to. That's going to be your happiness, your family, your, you know, happy wife, happy life energy. You're going to close out this cycle and begin a new one with someone else. Now, you're here again with the King of Swords. You're putting that behind you. You're transforming out of this. You're still juggling money, though. You could be dealing with Scorpio. But you're juggling money here, Capricorn. And I think you're going to be getting healing that you need and wish from the universe in a wife. Okay, or a husband for some of you. But this person isn't the Queen of Fire. Okay? This lady here is the one that you marry, that you take home to mama, you have kids with, she takes care of your house, she folds your socks, whatever, okay? But she's very gracious and loving and very embodies a mothering energy, very resourceful with money. This will be your equal give and take here, and you won't even have to ask for it. Where the Queen of Wands is kind of like Capricorn, she's kind of about herself here. You are going to be moving on to someone who is more your speed. Yeah. And that's going to be victorious movement forward. Some of you could be dealing with Cancer. Yeah, not only are you going to have the Ten of Cups, but you're going to have the Ten of Coins too. This is going to be solid financial stability. So what I see here is that you were with a partner. You were more serious about the relationship than your partner was. Your partner's going to be taking a new job opportunity. And the relationship will end. Largely, the relationship was a lot about sex, okay? So this fire sign's going to be moving on to answer her call or his call or whatever. Job, whatever it is. You're going to be moving on also, Capricorn, with a new relationship in which it's going to be committed. It's going to be where you're at. You're ready to settle down. You're ready to have a family. And you're going to be moving on with this other person who will be that for you. It could be another earth sign. Okay, it very well could be. It could be Scorpio, could be Aquarius, okay? But you're going to be moving on to a new relationship that's going to be your solid commitment. So love and separation in this circumstance happened because there wasn't enough to sustain the relationship. Outside of the bedroom, there just was not enough to sustain the relationship. And your partner's all about driving forward, about their career, about moving forward. They're going to be taking opportunities. You're going to be moving on to solid commitment and relationship right behind that. So let's get a couple of clarifiers, some oracle cards and see what they have to say. Let's find out, though, how your partner feels about you first. Yeah, your partner thinks that your soulmate's definitely, again, fire, but they're ready to move on to their happiness. They kind of already made their decision. They're moving on. Okay, they're looking for their soulmate. And your partner's all about their career right now. They're all about, their business, whatever. And they're trying to move up. Okay, they're trying to move up. And that's their happiness, moving up. Maybe in their job or whatever. Job keeps coming to me because that's the path of least resistance, but it could be any kind of call that's taking them away from this relationship. Perhaps they could be doing this as a result of their children also. They have to make certain decisions for their children. So I think that this in part has to do with them making career choices for their children as well. But they kind of, even though this is the happiness card, okay, they kind of have their back turned on this energy here. And they're ready to move forward and move on. Yeah, and they're sad that it happened this way, but that's the way that it is. And they are solely committed to their work. It looks like they're looking forward to their abundance as well. So this is totally about their job, and they're about their job, and that's what they're going to be focusing their energy on. So the third-party relationship here is work. I don't think it's another person. I don't think it's the other woman. Sometimes you don't know what pans out in the story until all the cards are on the table. But I think the third-party situation in this relationship is work. Your partner's dedicated to work. You want a family. You want to settle down. You want to build a life together. Your partner wants to build a career. Yeah, it's time to move on. It's time for you to regenerate yourself. You know, this tree looks all burned up and everything, but there's new buds on this tree. There's new life happening. So basically, this regeneration card talks to me about closing out a karmic cycle, closing out cycles with this relationship so that you're able to move up forward in a new love relationship. You're going to have a great deal more of peace after sudden changes have happened. You know, partner may have found out that they got their transfer, you know, that they put in for, or, you know, their promotion or whatever, and it was all of a sudden. Maybe they didn't tell you they were looking to transfer or they were seeking a promotion. But you're going to have some peace and you're going to have a new birth of something coming into your life, a new love. You're going to be totally happy with this person, okay? This person's equally yoked to you. They want to build a life. They want to build family. And you're going to find a lot of peace in this. And this is going to complete cycles for you. So, I mean, this is just about co-creation, positive manifestation, going the distance in your own life. You feel alone a little bit. You do. This orphan card here, you feel a little bit alone. Well, let me turn the right side up. You feel like that partner cared more about their job than they did you. And the fact of the matter is, Capricorn, they did. But, you know, that just means they're on another life path and you're on a separate life path. And so sometimes that can be a blessing in disguise. So you do feel you're feeling a little bit alone. But just understand you're coming into a situation in which you are coming into a soulmate relationship, a yin to your yang. Okay, this is masculine energy. This card is about giving instead of receiving. Okay, maybe you need to learn to give a little more the next time. So, I mean, you're going to, and the truth be told, you're going to be thanking your lucky stars after this is all over with. You're going to be going into the land of milk and honey with your partner. You're going to be building foundations. It's going to be a blessed relationship. So while it seems hurtful and painful right now, let this cycle go. Let this person go. You're going to be coming into a relationship that's going to bring you peace and love and comfort and happiness. And this person's going to be your right fit. So let's get one more oracle card on it and then we'll wrap it up. No, anytime a relationship ends, it's painful. But sometimes, you know, we look back on it and we realize that we really didn't belong in that situation anyway. And it's good that things end that aren't really meant to be. Things aren't serving us. We have to close out cycles. And if we don't do that, the universe does it for us. So while this looks like crap, it may be a beautiful opportunity for you to be able to find the person who is really going to be your happiness and peace, who's really going to be the person you're going to build a family with and a life with. Maybe this is a past energy that happened. You know, maybe this is a past energy that happened that you had a partner who they could have stepped out on the relationship, okay? And then here comes along this person and they've made you very happy. You know, you never can tell. Freedom is my divine right. I am free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond past limitations into freedom. I move beyond past limitations into freedom. I am now becoming all that I am created to be. So We could be dealing with some sort of abandonment issues too, Capricorn, that you might need to purge out. This is the perfect time to do that. While there's 15,000 eclipses and retrogrades and all the, moons are in weird wonky places. So I'm willing to forgive. Forgiveness of myself and others releases me from the past. Forgiveness is the answer to almost every problem. Forgiveness is the answer to almost every problem. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. I forgive and I set myself free. So I think that's really important to the read here, because this is about letting go. Okay, letting go, closing out cycles, completing it, letting it go, so that you can come into your happiness and your abundance here. So Capricorn, that's what I have for you for love and separation. I'll see you guys the beginning of August for love and then some. Thanks so much.